Whew, I forgot about this game. And we are ranked #1 in the nation. Look at that. Clemson was able to move up to 2 with their win. Georgia dropped all the way to 9. Who was number 3? Miami dropped to 12. All right. #1 team in the nation. You love to see it. College football brackets definitely had to shake up a bit. We would play the winner of Georgia Bama. Oh man. All right. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Where are we at? I can actually see myself on the first screen. We got 7 commits, 3 5-stars, 3 4-stars, and a 3-star. #8 class in the nation currently. Jeez, and oh man, he's right there. He moved up on his list, but he's going to whatchamacallit this week, Wisconsin. Annoying. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he went down just a smidget. I don't think he would commit, but then again, he doesn't get anything unless I get other players to go that week as well. Yeah. Still second here, but he's visiting this week, so hopefully we can overtake them. We dropped here, but his visit happened? No, it's this week. I like how I still have not gotten any of his last freaking deal breaker. Still waiting on his last deal breaker. This is right. Oh, Jesus. Week 11. That's this week. I'm first on these two, and then I'm only second here, but I closed the gap a bit. Don't have his deal breakers though. Yeah, this is shaping up to be a really, really, really good class. Just need a couple more players to just stop playing and commit. Whoops. Stop playing and commit already. But in terms of players, oh yeah, Danny Gaddis was the #1 ranked player in the nation. Oh, #1 ranked player, #6 ranked player, number 25, number 35, 154, 332, and 740. He's 6'6", 295. He's 6'6", 297. He's 6'4", 295. It's going to be a good old line when they all get out there. Going to be the best class in Hawaii history. Love to see it. All right, we got this game against Akron, which genuinely I might take my players out in the third quarter. Start of third, we doing what we need to do. I'm taking them out because there's no point. All right, he was able to recover a bit. That's good. He is a broken man. Holy crap, he looks terrible. What's his deal breaker? Playing time. Well, yeah, I should check the whatchamacallits. I'm annoyed that they lost their red shirt because I just don't have enough wide receivers. It is what it is. Yeah, I put Crane there. My God. Just so I can protect Crane's health a bit. His went down a little bit. His has been... He's been fine. He's barely played throughout his career. Yeah, barely played. 5 years here, and he does have 11 total touchdowns though, but he's just hasn't made a crack the depth chart. That was back when I was like, I gotta get the kids that are from Hawaii to stay in Hawaii. Gotta have some hometown talent on the team, and well, kind of past that.
Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Chips, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
78 degrees Honolulu. We get ball.
The Zips will put total weather and we'll get started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Rainbow Warriors offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that team before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think Jesse...
There we go to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. Looking to scramble. Gonna try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
And it's annoying
that
because
play.
I couldn't shoot
Time to
out.
change now on
Didn't
second and
have
long.
an angle or anything.
Finds his man. It's Freeman. And they pick up
The
just a
reaction
few on
time
that
after you get
completion.
the ball is crazy
All
slow.
right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving
Why
forward.
is Crane now?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. Pick up that 1st down. He works his way ever closer all the way down.
All right.
And the Rainbow Warriors line
Let's
up
get
with
this in
their
the end zone.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
That works.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Warriors.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-yard
So
start.
they'll definitely draw
Bringing
probably
it
like
out.
the college football. Ooh, my God. College football.
That gamble did
25.
not pay
College
off
football
as
play.
they bring him down at the
Not up to
12-yard line. The Zips offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe
Say
read him
Auburn,
something. You know, get the ball out
Georgia's
quick.
gonna drop
Try
too.
to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a game.
Back-to-back losses for them.
Caught in the backfield, it's Long. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Fields. He's got him. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Zips look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Okay. We'll take it.
Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and then he get him at the 46. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Zips need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down.
And
Pressure
another
is
sack.
effective from the defense. They knock
What's
it down
91?
just behind the midfield stripe. at the
Oh, wow,
48.
that makes it 92.
Punt
So
team
8
makes its
away
way onto the
from
field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Wide open downfield.
That's a big-time completion.
Don't know
Guys, I think
why.
they caught the defense napping right there. I think
Yes.
everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
These throws,
And the
man.
Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Flowers.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time.
Touchdown.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. Lining up for the PAT. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast.
By 14.
Even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man, it's Fields. Complete. Made a defender miss. Good, solid pickup on
just
that one.
pinballing back and forth from this player hitting him, that player hitting him, this player hitting him. It's just ridiculous.
Before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. He just can't start a game any better.
God, couldn't get there, but still got to win. Good job.
The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now on 1st down from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room.
I don't think the truck stick works, or maybe it's a different direction. I'm always used to just flicking it forward. Matter of fact, the thing I always click on by accident. Yeah, it says truck, just flick it forward. I don't know.
It's on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
2 yards, 3 yards
make the
lost.
stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
I fell into the trap that I saw that he was running.
Now on fourth
free.
down, they'll settle for a
Like,
field goal
there's not that
try.
much real estate. I shouldn't have thrown that. I should have just waited.
Splits the
That's why I
uprights.
hate these
Good.
play calls.
And now the lead is extended a little
And
further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
in the
break
red
to check
zone.
him out. He'll bring it out. It's Burns. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Fields. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
He just dropped
And the
that
Zips
because
send
I
out the
did
punt unit.
nothing. I did absolutely nothing there. Holy crap.
He takes it at the 45. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fields. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Somebody gets
Pressure
it.
coming.
Thank you.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains,
Let
keep
the
this
clock run
drive
themselves.
alive after that
Okay.
earlier sack. They go to the ground.
On the ball. Okay.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
See,
Timeout
like
is called, and it's
sometimes,
the
but
defense wanting to
it's
make
not meant
sure
for me
that
to understand. I
everyone's
just
on the
reap the
same page
rewards
for
of the
this
fact
big
that
down.
I get ball back with minute
Just
40
need to
something,
crack to get a return.
30 something to go,
And the punt
and
team gets down
we're
there
above
and
the
gets the
50.
return man on the ground. Off the play fake on first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on
It's
that
not
one
even
and
his
has a
fault.
fresh
The
set
board
of
just
downs.
is wide open.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Zips will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt.
Ridiculous.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Let's go.
56 yards out. What a power.
That's the time where you should be pulling out the LeBron silencer. You
How nice is it as a
freaking
head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually
Our
showed
next
up for
touchdown,
today's
I'm taking
broadcast in
the
paradise here and
starters.
all there is to do there in Honolulu.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burns. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fields. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
That's a safety.
He's
Thank
gonna go
you.
down and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. It's caught.
All right.
Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Sad he couldn't
On the
really
move from
progress more
inside
because
his
he
five.
was
And the
he
returner will
was
be
really
dragged
good.
down.
Has been
First
good.
play of this drive comes from the 14-yard
Yes, he
line.
was. He's not yet.
First play of the drive wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Zips in a good spot here with second and short. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're facing a third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Corrals it at the 45. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Whoops.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to pass, it's Burr. Punts it out of the air. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first
Like
down.
the game just can't get help
Rainbow
itself.
Warriors looking to take
Players in
advantage
when
of
they
this
are
red zone
dying
trip.
of wear and tear.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Touchdown.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown Warriors.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Hawai'i, 43. Akron, 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the left. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Whoops.
Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
What?
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Burr. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going for a big play downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. From the gun. give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Why is he
It'll be
on
second
the
down, and
field?
remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes it. Touchdown.
You happy now? Are you happy? Go sit down.
6 more points. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Akron, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Burns. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. At the 20, he's got space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. On first down from their own 22. They'll run play action.
Oh
Still on
my.
his feet. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Fields. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Hawai'i has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Hauls it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawai'i is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Hand off from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fields.
Try to get to him. Nice.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field.
Wow. Just doesn't have the
Man, oh man,
frickin'
did that coverage
speed.
team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. The give to the back. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Hawai'i. And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it,
I think
they'll
it's
be
been
a
enough.
perfect 10-0.
And it's just
And for a
been
quick
easy.
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. He'll try it again. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that point if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah.
And the Zips will call on their punt team.
Like, I start him, run a play, he gets injured, don't ever come back. Now, all of a sudden, he's able to be out there for multiple plays.
30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31.
I tell you what, it's really nice.
Oh my
at this
God,
point,
yeah, it was
if
the
you
classic
get the lead on your run game. When you
Ribs.
have the lead, you've got the football late in the game. You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They send the tight end in motion. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Fields. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run.
How?
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Hawai'i ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Burr. Snagged out of the air. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead.
Control it down.
They might anyway.
We will not, because players are starting to get injured now here, so
this is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, we've got Jordan, 307 yards, 2 touchdowns. That stupid interception. Burr had 146 yards. He had 3 touchdowns of his own. Rushing, Corey, 11 for 61, 1 touchdown. Crane, 5 for 12, 1 touchdown. Jordan, 3 for 13, 1 touchdown. Poker had 1 rush for 6 yards. Ward, 5 receptions for 59 yards. Trucks, 5 receptions for 89 yards. Keen, 5 receptions for 109 yards, 1 touchdown. Freeman, 5 receptions for 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Villa had 3 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. Andy had 2 receptions for 35 yards and a touchdown. And Javier Ruse, 1 reception, 5 yards, 1 touchdown. Crazy. Gave up 1 sack. Oh, no sacks given up. Nice. And Quincy with 3. Andrus with 3.5. We didn't have any picks. Overall, good game. Had some recruits there, so they were able to see that. What was it? What was the score? 63-0 shellacking. All right. It's gonna sim. And we got the number 1 receiver. Not number 1 receiver, 5-star receiver. Number 1 receiver on my board. Nice right tackle there, 4-star. A right guard there. Love to see it. Love to see it. How did championship contender go down to an A- if I'm number 1 in the nation? Andrus got defensive player of the week. I also have players coming this week as well. Oh my gosh, we are looking really good. We were 8th. We jumped up to 5th with 4 5-stars and 5 4-stars, and still the 1 3-star. Number 1 player in the nation. We also got the number 12 player in the nation. He's also the number 2 ranked wide receiver in his class. Love to see it. Oh man. I should have been invited him for a visit, but sure. He is here for a visit this week, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of players actually coming this week just so I can try to get some of them to some of these. I think it might be. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know off the top of my head, but regardless, got players coming. Hopefully I can jump up. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that would be major. Happy major. Come on. Got some players coming this week. I was like, might as well do this so I can try to get the jump on. Jesus Christ. Get to jump on some teams. Plus, it'll just help because I have multiple players that complement each other. Oh shit, I'm not even in the right section. I'm not paying attention. It'll help because I have multiple players that are gonna be good for complimentary visits, and I'm gonna be able to get those points towards them. Because I know you don't really get much when they come on a bye week, but hey, it is better than nothing. Invite them for this Nebraska game. See if I can get a little closer, though. I think I might be too far away from Ohio State to get him. And everybody else, I mean, this is just gonna have to do. Yeah. Still ranked #1 in the nation. Let's look at the college football playoff brackets. Middle Tennessee State jumps up in there. Texas, USC, Ole Miss, TCU, LSU, Georgia, still in there, and Miami. As of right now, they have us playing the winner between USC and Ole Miss. He's still #1. Let me not even just all right, got Morris. That's the only one though. It's not great, but we'll go look to see if I was able to jump up on any players list.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise. Yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell 'em.